Hi randoms, today I'm going to share with you guys my experience and overall thoughts of using the famous NIVEA cream in the blue tub on my oily acne prone skin for about a month now. And yes, this is a very heavy, thick and moisturizing moisturizer, so it is going to be great for anyone with really dry skin. But me, myself, having very oily skin, I have found a way to use it and incorporate it in my skincare routine, so just keep on watching. And don't you worry, this is going to be in full matte review style. Therefore, I'm gonna tell you everything ranging from what I like about this, what I don't like about this cream, also the formula. I'm also gonna tell you if I've seen any benefits, any results. If it did make me break out, I'm gonna share my experience with that. And lastly, how I incorporate it in my skincare routine. Therefore, let's get to reviewing. Now, first off, I want to start talking about the formula because, as I said, formula is crucial when it comes to skincare. And first off, this moisturizer does contain some occlusive products. So they are comedogenic, meaning they are going to clog your pores and then maybe break you out. So let me actually turn the tub and start reading the ingredient list for you. The first ingredient is aqua, so water, which is completely normal in a moisturizer because it's going to provide all the moisture you need. The second ingredient is paraffin liquidum. And this one is one of the two ingredients that might possibly break you out because paraffin liquidum is also known as Russian oil, which is actually a really nice and really good moisturizer. However, it is also very comedogenic. The other ingredient down the list is glycerin, which again, it's a very nice natural humectant. It's really gonna help all the skin retain all the moisture that you need and really moisturize it from deeper layer from within. This doesn't clog your pores, thank God. But then there is also another ingredient that this does clog your pores, which is called linolene alcohol. And now this is not an alcohol that is harmful in like the way a denatured alcohol might be. Don't worry, this does not cause wrinkles or anything like that. However, this is comedogenic. Therefore, again, this cream is definitely really nice and suitable for dry skin people that really need a lot of moisture in their skin. But for oily, acne prone skin people, this might not be the best. However, I definitely like to use this, especially now that I'm more in the colder winter months. I'm just gonna show you how I apply it later on in the video. One thing that I also do want to mention is that the last ingredient in the list is parfum, which is actually fragrance. And if you watch my videos, you know where I stand with fragrance. I think that it's really unnecessary to have in your skincare products. However, I do get that skincare is more like an experience, so it might be nice to have a very nice smelling product. So I do get where they're coming from. Fragrance does irritate your skin. So if you want to smell nice, just put perfume. Don't use it in your skincare. But I might be closing an eye because the formula is actually very, very nice. So you guys, I'm doing my nighttime routine, and first off, I want to show you the consistency. As you can see, it's quite thick and it's also very heavy and moisturizing. As you can see, it spreads, however, very nicely. So first off, I don't spread it all over my face because that is going to make me break out. But if you have very dry skin, you can get away with it and it's actually going to be very nice on you. However, I just go on the driest parts of my face. So for example, right here under the eye, because if you guys didn't know, we actually don't have any sebum glands right under here. So there's no pores to clog, and therefore I won't break out right here under the eye. And you guys, this is why our under eyes always get so dry, and also why we get wrinkles and fine lines so easily and so fast under our under eyes, because we don't have any moisture right there. And I just wake up the next morning, let me tell you, my under eyes just get so plump and puffy, but not a bad puffy, like a really nice puffy that you don't want to depuff. It's like all the fine lines, the little that I have, they're just all gone. It's insane. It's so moisturizing. I love it so much. Also, I just go in right here, close to the nostril, because I don't know about you guys, but especially in the winter, I blow my nose so often. I'm like a whore. I just blow so often. I just get really irritated right close here. So as you can see, it was kind of red. And so this cream really soothes my skin. The last place where I put it personally is right here on the forehead. Now don't put it if you have breakouts on your forehead, if you have pimples on your forehead, because this is only going to worsen the situation. But if you're like me and you don't have any pimples right here. And so what I do is when I raise my forehead, this is where I get my wrinkles, where I will get my wrinkles. And so a tip in anti-aging skincare is basically you want to keep your skin very hydrated and moisturized at all times. And so a really thick moisturizer like this is And again, when I wake up in the morning, my skin on the forehead is so smooth, so plump, and basically this cream has just filled up all the wrinkles, or in my case, the fine lines that I have. And also this is amazing if you have any dry patches. Like for example, sometimes I tend to get dry patches right here on the cheeks because of the treatments that I use. And then I just put on this, and you guys, the dry patch is gone in a matter of like days. I'm not even kidding. And now that I told you the things that I like about this, let me put on my negative Nancy hat on and tell you the things that I don't like about this. First off, this is a very moisturizing and very nourishing cream, but it's also very thick, like THCC super thick cream consistency, and so it's just too heavy to wear in the mornings. I really do not recommend to put it underneath your makeup or just wear it as a day moisturizer. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for a moisturized, glowy goddess kind of look, but this is more gonna make you look like a frying pan. Another thing that I don't like about this, and I do want to disclaim in this video because it is serious, is that it does contain some allergens. So for some people, this might actually cause an allergic reaction. And so what I recommend is that you just do a patch test, maybe on your skin or a little dot on your face, and see how it reacts in the next day. Now, I didn't do this because y'all know I'm crazy and reckless. I'm also your guinea pig, and so I was gonna try this for you guys either way, even if it gave me an allergic reaction.
I say now we really drinking.
And lastly, as I said, it contains fragrance. However, I have to give 10s where 10s are due, and this is a lovely fragrance, you guys. If I have to smell some way in my skincare, I want it to smell like this because it's very lemony, kind of like a citronelle, which is like a plant. And it just smells, I don't know, like kind of like a grandma, which, linking it to a fun fact that I want to tell you guys, did you know that this is the oldest moisturizer that there is to this day? Because this is the original formula, and it is the original tub that was actually sold in 1911. You guys, this has more than a century now. And actually, even Marilyn Monroe used it. She claimed to use it, and her skin was amazing. Hello, she was like one of the prettiest women to ever walk this earth. So if you use this, you might just end up looking like Marilyn Monroe. Just gonna say that. Clearly didn't work for me, but it might work for you if you're lucky. But yeah, anyways, I also want to tell you guys how I implement it in my skincare routine. Even though I have shown you how I use it, I also want to tell you where and when I use it. So first off, I of course double cleanse my skin, and then I go in with my toners, go in with my essences, then I put in my treatments, so my serums. For example, I really like to use this when I'm using more like stinging products, when I'm using a salicylic acid or a lactic acid. I know that those products are really going to be kind of like irritating and very hard on my skin, and so going in with a really nourishing moisturizer is going to be really beneficial because you're going to introduce all the moisture that your skin needs in order to really repair the damage. Well, not damage, but the irritation that these products are going to do. So after the serums, I go in with a lighter moisturizer. Right now, I'm using the NIVEA soft one, so it's a lot softer than this one. It's a skinnier, nicer version of this, and I actually made a video about this. And so if you want to see my opinion and thoughts on this cream and my review on this, then card right up here. But so I go in with this to really give in all the moisture that I need, and then on the drier parts of my skin, I go on top with this one. But again, if you have really dry skin and your skin tends to really crack and it's flaky, then what I would do is just go in straight ahead with this one. And overall, you guys, I have to mention the price point because it is insanely cheap for the amount that you're getting. On Amazon, it is £4 for 400 or 500 ml, I'm not quite sure, but it's something that crazy. You guys, it is insane for the formula that you're getting, which is again a really nice moisturizer. It's so cheap, and I've actually heard that this might be the La Mer dupe. You know, the La Mer moisturizing cream, which is like £170 for 1 ounce, which is insane. This is £1 for 1 ounce, so crazy, you guys. And the fact that it has been around for a century now, it tells us that it keeps selling even though there are so many more moisturizers in the market. I kind of really recommend this. I'm into this. But anyways, you guys, if you are a subscriber here to my channel, first of all, if you're not, how dare you sit through my video, watch it all, and maybe even hopefully laugh along and not be subscribed to my channel? Do you know how much that deeply hurts me? Actually, I might just start crying right now because Oh, I'm tearing up. How dare you? I put in so much effort.
Are you okay?
Hold on.
No, wait a minute.
I never seen someone cry with the tears not coming out, so I just want to make sure you're okay.
Because it's an inner cry, bitch.
You better subscribe and turn the bell icon on because this is really pathetic. So also, if you are into skincare and you want to learn more about your skin, what your skin really needs, and maybe how to treat any problems that you might have. Acne, oily skin, hello. Me, I'm the sebum queen. And also, if you have like wrinkles and you have more mature skin, then me, I'm like crazy for anti-aging. So I'm also the best bet you might have. So just really subscribe and you're gonna enjoy your time here because I also try to make skincare kind of fun, kind of fresh, kind of effective, kind of nice, kind of like, yeah. Randoms, it is now time for the Italian word of the video. And since this video was all about this NIVEA cream, it's basically so famous and iconic that it's just the go-to drugstore moisturizer. The Italian word of this video is of course going to be iconico, which is iconic in English. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. But girl, if you were about to just click off this video and go even further down the YouTube rabbit hole, because girl, I know you. You've probably been watching videos for more than an hour now. I've been there. We've all been there. Don't judge her, okay? She's been through a lot. She's just taking her mind off her problems. Don't you dare. Rude. There's no one there. Why don't you just watch one other of these 2 videos? You might learn more. You're actually gonna enjoy them. So I'm actually gonna be waiting here for you to click on them while you click. But oh, remember to be random. Always be random. Click this video now. I'm serious.